Hey guys, welcome back to the Planner Pixie Co show and welcome back to my weekly fitness check-in. So this year, if you're new here, I am using the Avalon and Ninth B6 planner for my fitness, and I think it's working perfectly. It's not your average B6 planner. It's got a little bit more room and I am just loving it for this. So this was this past week, the Glam Planner kit. That's like 90s kids vibes. I remember drinking Surge and eating a fudge round before every one of my basketball practices so that it would just be like a burst of energy. And that stuff was like not the best tasting. Anyway, this is my childhood in a kit and I think it's super fun. So this was my very first week of a new program. I've actually done the program before, but I wasn't really like faithful to it and I didn't really complete it, so I wanted to give it another go. It has been rough. It is much harder than the job one, and I knew it would be. Let me zoom y'all in a little bit. I knew it would be. The cardio is like... Okay, so she says it's not a cardio program, and it's not. It's a lot of weightlifting and kind of like little bursts of cardio in between. But the weightlifting part, whew, you feel like you're doing cardio on a lot of the moves. So it is definitely harder. Let me stop talking for a second and figure out what I'm doing. We're going to do the calorie intake first. So this was another week of just kind of stressful, for the most part. Kind of this weekend I was a little naughty, and that's probably why my body did not let me lose a lot this week. It was like, girl, you lost 2 pounds last week, you're hardly losing nothing this week. But that's just how it goes. I feel like today I'm having a super like bloaty day. I feel bloated today. I'm having a chunky day today, and I'm sure it has everything to do with what I ate yesterday. Even though it wasn't like horrible, I'm sure it like inflamed my body is probably what happened. And I'm gonna have to break down and buy me one of the water tracker things, because I am not even trying with that. I just really think if I had the thing filled up at the beginning of the day and I was like, okay, you have to drink this by the end of the day, I think I would do better at it. But anyway, so the first part of the week, again, with like my calories, I pretty much was only like drinking the shake and then eating dinner. I really haven't had too much of an appetite. I feel better the past few days. But as you can see, some days I didn't even reach 1,000 calories, which is a no-no. I know that. This was another not good day. And then, let's see, 9:21. And like I said, yesterday I went all out, 1,500, which this is why I don't like writing in my planner. That you can't even tell that says a 5. Wow. What was I fixing to say? Oh, I still was under, like I'm supposed to be 1,400 to 1,600 calories, right? I still feel like that's so many calories and I feel weird eating that many, but whatever. So far today I only have 812 calories. So I had my shake this morning. I have drank a Red Bull almost every single day. I need groceries. I ran out of the Alani new things, which is, it's an excuse. And I know that. I had tacos for dinner. I had 3 of them. I don't feel like tacos is like the most horrible thing. I do corn tortillas, chicken, onion, and cilantro. Pretty much that's all that's on mine. So I feel like it's pretty good. I probably should not have put stretches on Friday. I'll go back and mark that one out. So I did complete every single workout this week. I missed a couple of scripts making my food. I don't know why. Because I actually had a shake this morning. Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry. I had a shake this morning, but I missed that somehow. Okay. So water, I'm even only drinking my first water of the day right now, and it is 9 o'clock at night. That's how horrible I'm doing. I'm just not like a huge drinker. Like I just don't drink drinks. Okay, so as far as workouts go, I did hit every workout, but I took a day off as a rest day that is not supposed to be a rest day. Sunday is supposed to be your recovery day in this program, but I took Friday because I was coming back from Dunlap, and I tend to do that on Fridays coming back from Dunlap. I don't know, I'm just always so exhausted, and I'm kind of off schedule a little bit and only getting started on work like 1, 2 o'clock. So it's later in the day, and I don't know, I'm just focused on work, I guess. So let's see, this particular workout, I did 262 calories. So you're gonna see that my calorie burn is definitely more with this program. It is harder, and even though I did really not, I lost 0.1 pound this week, you guys. Yeah. My body is not wanting me to say I've lost 10 pounds. Like, it's gonna take every ounce of energy I have to get to 10 pounds, apparently. So, my steps this day were 5, 6, 5, 9. And let's see, for this workout, it was 280 calories. I feel like I looked at the wrong number on that other one. 280. Oh, this one had an AMRAP to it, and it was 5, I think. I'm going to put that in parentheses. So an AMRAP is as many rounds as possible, and after every core workout, there's an AMRAP, and there's like 4 or 5 moves that you do 4 reps each, and then you tally, like you do one and you put down 1, and then you do another, you put down 2. So you tally up how many of these rounds that you get done of these certain moves, and then that's how many I got done. I think it's like in 3 minutes. That don't seem like a lot, but it was hard. And then, you know, the next time you try to beat at least, you know, by 1 every time, push yourself a little bit more. Let me go back and look at this other workout. Oh yeah, that was wrong. This was 350 calories, you guys, that I burned. The leg day, oh my god, awful. I hate leg day. But I think I was saying, and then I got sidetracked. Even though I only lost 0.1 pound, I can tell from the first time that I did this program, I have definitely gotten my momentum up. I have definitely gotten a bit stronger. There are some moves when I first did this last year that I was like dying through, and I did so much better this time. So I'm gonna get there. How many weeks did I say this was? 3, and then there's like a harder one, I think. This day I had 8,400 steps. That's pretty good for me. On Thursday, I had 258 calorie burn and another AMRAP. I think I did 6 this day. So this one had totally different moves, and they seemed a little bit easier. So I got 1 more done. So we'll put 6. And then my steps for this day was 7, 8, 1, 1. And then for Friday, this was actually the day I took off as a rest day. But I'm going to go ahead and put how many I burned for this. First of all, my steps were 8,132. I did a lot of office work this week trying to get orders done, and I'm proud to say they are done. Well, except for what's come in today, but we'll get to those tomorrow. I burned 219 with that one. And then, okay, I'm on Saturday, so my steps for yesterday were 8,766. Another half office day, and then we went over to a friend's house, so a little bit more walking than usual. And then this was the workout I did today, so I burned 242 today. And so far, I need to figure out something else to put on Sunday instead of burn. So far I've only had 3,000 steps today because I've been on my computer most of the day. And that is that. Okay, so that's what we're looking like for the wrap up of this week. And then over here on this sidebar, my non-victory scale for the week is that I fit into an old hoodie. I think I told you guys some of my hoodies had started getting tight on me, and that was kind of like my breaking point. Like, I've always been so comfortable in hoodies, and the fact that my hoodie started getting tight on me made me depressed. So there was this one particular hoodie that's like one of my absolute favorite hoodies, and it was so uncomfortable and tight. Like, I like my hoodies to be a little loose. I don't like them to be super tight. And it got to where it was so tight that I was super uncomfortable in it, and I just would not wear it anymore. So it was in the back of the closet. So apparently I needed to do groceries. I started to say groceries. Apparently I needed to do laundry more than usual, because I had went through all of my hoodies this week, and all of my real comfortable ones that are real comfortable to me right now were dirty. And we were going over, like I said, to a friend's house last night. I was like, I don't want to put on like one of my ratty old, you know, wear around the house and not out hoodies. So I seen it in the back, and I was like, let me grab it and put it on, and let's see, let's just try it. And it fit. Like, it's not too tight anymore. It's not like it's super loose and super comfortable, but it fit enough that I wasn't uncomfortable in it. So that was my non-scale victory. That was a really long explanation. I apologize. Self-care this week, I feel like I got more rest. I'm ahead right now on new releases. I decided not to have new releases this week, but I already had them done. So I've gotten a lot more rest, I feel like, as far as going to bed and not having my laptop in there and like staying up and trying to get stuff done on that. I've had a lot more just kind of chill time in the bed, watching TV and that kind of thing, and not like working. So I don't know. I feel like I am skimping on the self-care, and I need to do a little bit more in that department. But, and then my pounds lost, and I use this little once more with like flipping the bird, because it's just annoying. But anyway, overall it was an okay week. I did get all of my workouts done. I'm super proud of that. I didn't have to like actually, I don't like when I miss like 2 in a row and then I have to do 2 in one day to get them all done, especially with this program. I don't want to do that ever. So I'm gonna try my best to get them all done, 1 a day. Okay, so for this next week, it is St. Patrick's week, right? Let me find my dates. Yes, this is the 14th through the 20th. This is St. Patrick's week. It's also the first day of spring. It's also my mom's birthday on Sunday. I am using the kit called Clover. This is from our shop. So cute. I love this. It's so pretty. This is, I think, the art that I used for the monthly. So I do have this art in my Aura Style, so I'm gonna have it in both planners, which I'm happy about that. I just think it's so pretty. I love all the soft colors, and like it's not too dark of a green, which I feel like a lot of St. Patrick's Day stuff is. I did pull a Pixie pack just because it was already done, and Pixie packs are just easy. Foil bundles are just easy. I don't have to think about pulling a million different things together. I will have a lot of this left, but that's okay. I just think it's super pretty, and I think the silver hollow is going to go really good with this. And I'm going to go ahead and lay this down, and then I'll be back to talk about this upcoming week.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again, taking all the advice there is and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love just made me realize I'm so tired of love songs. Life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs. I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of love songs. Sick and tired of love songs. Even when my teardrops start to dry, and even when the sun begins to shine again, I've taken all the advice there is, and none of it has helped. I'm so tired of love songs, sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you.
Alright, you guys, here we are. This is so pretty. I went full out, all foil, everything on this one, but I just think it's so pretty. This one's got 2 scenes in it, that one and that one. Although you could have split those up and used them as 2 separate boxes, but I really, really love this. So, okay, this next week is my 2nd week of the program, Muscle Burns Fat. Let me go ahead and... What did I weigh in as today? What was this one? It was 174.4. What do I gotta lose? Let's see. 1.9 pounds this week. I haven't lost that much but one time, so I mean, never say never. If I lose 2 pounds this week, I will hit 10 pounds lost. I feel good about that. I'm gonna work really, really hard. I do need to go get groceries so that I can have some better nutritious foods in my body this week instead of not the greatest. I mean, honestly, guys, I didn't eat that bad. I had sizzling chicken one night. I had roast. I had my Shakeology every single day, pretty much. I had leftovers of roast. I had Chinese Thursday, but I always get like soup and like everything. I didn't do that, and like I probably ate a quarter out of the meal. Like, it was nothing. Friday, I had popcorn chicken. It was just like stuff in the freezer in the air fryer. That's not too bad. Yesterday was my worst day. I did have McDonald's. And I ate one little small piece of pizza before we left our friend's house. And then tonight was tacos. It's not been horrible. It really hasn't. It's not like I've made real bad food choices. But I do think today I'm paying for yesterday. I had chicken nuggets and a medium fry and a Sprite yesterday, and I think I'm just like bloated today. Anyway, this is really pretty. So 2nd week of MBF. I think there's only one more week after this, and then there's like an advanced, which is even harder. I dread it. But like I said, I had to do mountain climbers today, and y'all, I made it through every one of those mountain climbers. I despise mountain climbers. Mountain climbers and burpees. Those are like my enemies. Those are my worst enemies. And I'm getting so much better at them. So I know things are happening. And I just want to say thank you to all of you that watch these, that are here, you know, along for the ride of this journey. I'm trying to be like as open about it as possible and to show the good, bad, and the ugly. I try to remember all the things. I feel like I get on camera and I forget half the things I want to tell you guys. But I just feel like, especially for us ladies and us older-ish ladies, the older you get, the harder it gets, and it's such an up and down roller coaster of a journey, and some weeks are better than others. Some weeks you fail and you just have to get back up. Some weeks you feel like you really killed it, and then you get on the scale and it laughs at you. But you guys, we just gotta keep going. So our quote of the week is, imagine the best version of yourself and show up every day as her. I love that. So I did this a little bit different because I wanted to make it pretty big. It was kind of hard to make that big quote fit into a smaller box, but I just love that quote. Imagine the best version of yourself and show up every day as her. I love that. So let's do that this week, you guys. Picture the best version of yourself, and every day when you wake up, Put that in your mind. And be that girl, be that woman, be that lady, be that person every single day. We got this. So let me know if you had any non-scale or scale victories down below. I would love to celebrate with you guys, and I will check back in next week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, do all the things so you won't miss all the things, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.